guys, it's Helly and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Suraj Lakshmi Narayan's new book, Elephants in the Room. And this is a book that was sent to me by the author, and this is a sponsored review, but all the opinions are my own. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this book. So this book is basically a crime fiction, but I was really like hoping that it would be a more of a humorous book than crime, but it sort of like balances both of them out. Something that I really enjoyed, because I have never ever read a crime fiction which had fun in it, and I think that is very important. There's no reason why a crime fiction should always be a gloomy and dark and gothic type one. So yeah, this was a very different type of a read in that perspective. I really loved the characterization of this book. I loved the title because this is a proverb, and I did not really know about this proverb before reading this book. I'm so ashamed of myself right now, but yeah, that's there. Probably the only thing that I did not like about this book is the length. It's very lengthy, and I'm a person who really has short-term memory loss. But the thing is, whenever I'm reading a very fat book, I really find it very difficult to remember the name of the characters most of the times, and that was a bit of a problem. And after reading this book also, I realized that maybe it could have been shortened by 100 or 200 pages, I guess. But otherwise, this was a good read, and I'd probably rate it 3.8 stars out of 5. And if you want to grab a different type of a crime thriller, maybe you should go for this one, and I'll attach the link in the description below. This book follows the life of 3 friends who decide to rob a bank. They are not real robbers. They just decide to rob a bank because they are in a cash crunch, and honestly, they are the stupidest and the absurdest crime doers ever, I guess. And it was probably so funny because of that, because they are totally novices to crime and they are trying to rob a bank, like, and they are planning like they are having the best plan in the world, while theirs is probably the worst plan that ever I have heard about. And that was really funny. But when they actually go to rob the bank, they see that there are others who are there to rob the bank on the same day as well, and that is where the problem arises. And yeah, it was very funny, the encounter, I guess. And honestly, the storyline is very unique. I was very tired of reading the same type of crime thrillers all the time, and I would really give kudos to the author for a unique storyline like this. Talking about the characters are made very well, and all of them are very unique. There are a lot of cultural references throughout the book, which makes you feel like the characters are real flesh and blood people. You know about what type of background they are coming from, you know what their societal position is, you know their economical position, and there are so many unique and funny characters. There's this character called Vale, especially. I loved him. So he's sort of deaf, like not entirely, but his hearing is going, and he sort of acts like Natuvaga, and he hears wrong things all the time. And this is a very famous motif in all humor novels, but since this is a crime novel, I really liked it. I really feel that Vale's character was something that could have been utilized even better in this novel than it was. But yeah, that's there. I really loved Suraj Lakshmi Narayan's language because it's very ornate and very beautiful and very delicious to read. I'm a person who loves to read lovely language, and maybe you do too, because you know, whenever I'm reading a book, the plot matters a little less to me than the language of the book. I read books because I love the flavor of good language, and this book does that. If you are someone who reads books to enhance their vocabulary, this book is the one you must buy, because the language is amazing, and descriptive language is something that I'm a huge fan of. I told you about the cultural references in this book. So this book is set in Chennai, and that is a part of India that I have not really explored a lot, even in books. So I was so happy that the author himself cleared some of my doubts when I asked him, because some parts were a little bit difficult for me to understand, because I'm not very aware of the culture, and I would really love it for you guys to let me know about some culture of South India, about some books that are set in South India, because I would love to read them, especially books set in Chennai, because that is a part of India that I've not really read about much, even though I would really want to. The only drawback, as I told you guys, is probably the length of this book and the abundance of characters in this book. In a crime novel especially, if it would have been a bit more crisp, I think it would have been a perfect novel. But Otherwise, it's a very, very good read. Nevertheless, if you happen to buy this book, you will also see a part of my review towards the front page. And I'm so happy that my small excerpt from my review was actually published in the final copy of this book. So yeah, do send me pictures if you see my name in this book, because I have a review copy. So this is the copy that was published before the official printing. So I don't really get to see my name in this copy. So please send me pictures if you happen to buy this book, and yeah, that will be great. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to recommend me some unlikely crime thrillers, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm always waiting for your recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I post new videos every week. And till my next video, bye bye.